banging it on the equator to make it break in half. And now look at that color in there. That is going to be a very brief color.
It's yellow, and now it's turning green.
It'll turn very green, like a day-glow green. And what's oxidizing is the chemical called selenium. And if we have a lot of selenium in our Hawaiian soils, this would be a very poisonous fruit.
Now, will you sometimes see a green on a Brazil nut, and that could be selenium?
Could be if it's oxidized a bit. I'm not familiar enough with Brazil nuts. It's usually what's thrown out in the nut assortment.
Wow, that's really...
And so that part's not edible.
No, this whole thing is edible, but it's not palatable. What they do with this is feed them. They chop them up mechanically and then feed them to cattle down in South America. But naturally, what would eat these things are the capybaras, the very large rodents that roam around the floor of Amazonian jungles. And they've got really strong teeth. They can crunch into them. But this tree is called Curupita guianensis. And that species name, guianensis, means it comes from the Guianas. And the Guianas are those 3 small countries to the east of Venezuela. And they're very high altitude. There are all these rivers that flow down into the Amazon from those countries. And like the Orinoco and the Negro. And that's where these trees grow, along those rivers. And all of those rivers flood for about 3 or 4 months of the year. So these fruits are also eaten by fish because they have a tendency to get mushy when they've been soaking in water for months and months. So, but there are seeds in here.
Do fish benefit from selenium?
I don't know, but this is what's available to them. And
yeah.
if they're hungry, this is what they'll eat.